The sun slowly rose over Malaysia, the dark sky fading into the yellow glow of a sunrise. This fantastic display of nature was very visible from the windows of a high-speed train thundering through the Malaysian countryside. A local train spotter took an image of the Valoro train set against the sunset, providing a beautiful picture. However, inside the train, the natural beauty of the country wasn't really being appreciated. Most passengers were either just waking up or were focused on work. The same went for Coupe 13C. Brian O'Connor and Giselle Yassar sat in their seats, deathly silent, looking at a laptop screen. Both still couldn't believe the situation that they were in. Both their lives had been going ironically fast lately. Brian got caught up in the American Covert Operations Organization, or COO, after he and his crew intervened in the operations of an international arms dealer named Owen Shaw. As the COO told them, they had found themselves in a war they couldn't retreat from. Brian was forced to work for the organization and do their dirty work. Giselle hadn't had it much easier. She too got involved in the fight against Shaw, but during the final battle she fell off her car, saving the life of her love Han, but nearly dying in the process. Unbeknownst to the crew or the COO, she was saved by local authorities and brought to a hospital. It took her months to recover. After learning of Han's death due to an accident in Tokyo and the events that the crew had gotten themselves into, she decided to keep a low profile, living in Tokyo and dealing with everything that had happened. When Brian accidentally discovered Giselle was still alive while doing a recon mission for the COO in Tokyo, he was shocked. He was almost sure she was dead, but there she was. Giselle invited Brian into her Lexus LFA to talk about what happened. As they drove down the Bayshore route, talking about the insanity of their lives over the last few years, an R34 Skyline police car got behind them, signaling the Lexus to pull over. Giselle knew she hadn't been speeding, but didn't want trouble, so did as the police asked. Right after stopping, Giselle dropped her bottle of water, likely due to the pressure of the brakes. She quickly put it back into place before the officer arrived at her window. Before either Brian or Giselle could talk with the agent, they blacked out, and when they woke up, they were very far away from Japan's coastal highways. I still don't trust it, Brian said, looking at the laptop. What's there to not believe? Giselle asked. Everything. The whole COO shit show already made no sense, and now this? Brian stood up. It says it all in the email, doesn't it? Giselle said, checking the screen again. Yes, I know it does, but come on, Giselle. 2 weeks ago I assumed you were dead and I would retire. Now I'm on a train to the office of some shady organization above the COO? Brian sat back down, unsure what to do. Giselle took her time to read the message again. Brian, for your amazing service to the FBI, your crew, and the COO, you have been promoted. As of the 6th of January 2022, you are an employee of the DUEA. Congratulations. Giselle, for your amazing performance in the Israeli Armed Forces, the Mossad, the CIA, and in the 2013 incident, you have been promoted. As of the 6th of January 2022, you are an employee of the DUEA. Congratulations. There is no backing out. We expect you at our office. Attached is the rendezvous point. Not being there is not an option. The DUEA, she muttered the name of the organization to herself. Yeah, that's the next part. Who are these guys? What power do they have? Why are they threatening us? Come on, you must agree that this is insanely suspicious, Brian said. I've heard their name before, back in the Mossad. Don't entirely remember what it was about. We weren't told much. Same in the CIA, she said. Brian looked at his colleague. For all the things they'd done together, he knew she had a history beyond even his at the FBI. I suppose you'd know a bit more about this, he said. Yeah, I suppose so, Giselle laughed. They looked out of the window of the train, seeing the towering skyline of a large city approaching. As the train's PA began to tell the passengers about the destination ahead, Brian and Giselle already knew. There it is, Brian said. Yep, Singapore.